All right, guys, before I go into the last place I went to, I completely forgot to cover this one game that I picked up at Gamers Inc. It was another steal that I was able to find. The box was in pretty rough shape. When I got back to Massachusetts, I went to J Street in Lanesboro, and I was able to pick up some replacement cases for some of the PS2 game or PS1 games, long box-wise, that I was talking about. But I completely forgot about this game because when I went to GameStop, when I went to J Street, I was able to switch out the inner box of this game. So it's in much better condition. But I was able to pick up for the 32X, and this is one of the rarest complete-in-box games for that, Knuckles Chaotix, okay, from the 32X. Now, as you can see, it's not in great condition. I mean, that's bad news. But the inner box was even worse. But I was able to fix that big time. So really the only issues are like a little tear up at the top there. But I picked it up for 75 bucks. Hey, listen, online it was like 100. So in the same or worse condition. But let's quickly go over it. Knuckles Chaotix. Knuckles, the edgiest is it Echidna? Yeah. It's not Echidna. Echidna on the block is back. This screaming wild ride's got everything but a speed limit. Race for the rings and hold on. Play as Knuckles or one of his new friends, Vector the Crocodile, Mighty the Armadillo, SBO the Chameleon, and Charmy Bee. Special power-ups enlarge your character to an unbelievable size, but wait, the bosses are even larger. New Bungee Challenge. This unique gameplay lets two pals whip through the scenery as a high-speed team. 25 gigantic rounds of rock and roller coaster action with 5 huge 3D bonus levels for 1 or 2 players for the 32X. Knuckles Chaotix. So this game I did pick up at Gamers Inc. So as we go into the last video game store I went to, I'm going to show you where I went right now. The first game I'll go over, I also picked up at Gamers Inc. It was either Gamers Inc. or it was at Cybertron, I forget which. But I was able to pick I found a better box at this store. So the only reason I'm covering it now is because I technically switched out the boxes. They only charged me $9 to switch the box out. So I traded in the complete-in-box version I had, and I got a better copy for $9 more. But this is called Blue Dragon Videogames. It is 727 South Nova Road in Ormond Beach, Florida. It's the Walmart, by the way, in Ormond Beach is where I went. Stupid me. Walmart in Ormond Beach, Florida. Well, this is on the corner of Hand and Nova. Great fucking store for what I needed, actually. In reality, it's an okay store. It's not the greatest. I thought Cybertron was the best of all the stores I went to with just the amount of stuff they had, cool stuff they had. But Blue Dragon wasn't that bad. I was able to pick up some pretty cool stuff. So let's go right on into it. First game, again, I switched out the box, but it's for the Nintendo 64. I got a much better version of it. It is Disney Presents Tigger's Honey Hunt. Okay, from New Kid Co. and Disney Interactive. It's a Tiggerific good time. Winnie the Pooh needs you. How can he throw a party without honey? Play as Tigger and run, jump, and bounce around the 100-acre wood in search of Pooh's most favorite snack. Along the journey, there'll be plenty of challenges. Blustery blowing leaves to ride, icy terrain, falling boulders, menacing bees, pesky bats, and more. Earn Tigger's very special Tigger-tastic bounce as a bonus. Explore 9 levels in the 100-acre wood, master 3 minigames, collect picture pieces for a special photo album surprise. So, www.disneyinteractive.com, newkidco.com. Again, for the Nintendo 64, we have Disney Tigger's Honey Hunt. Now, let's go right on into the PS1 games. First up, I was able to pick up Street Fighter EX2 Plus from Capcom. Go right on the back here. Conquering the world of 3D fighting. Capcom's all-time flagship fighting series once again goes 3D with Street Fighter EX2 Plus. Loaded with new enhancements, new modes of play, and even an expanded cast, Street Fighter EX2 Plus drives home stunning 3D graphics, lightning-fast animation, and Capcom's signature gameplay. Play one-on-one with a buddy or create your own unique Street Fighter team using up to 5 fighters. Once you've perfected your moves, you can even edit together your personal highlight reel. Now the world's premier fighting series kicks it up a notch in Street Fighter EX2 Plus. So you have intense fighting action with stunning 3D graphics, the improved sequel to the best-selling Street Fighter EX Plus, loaded with new play features like the Excel Move, Meteor Combo, Super Attack, Guard Break, and the Super Cancel. So again, www.capcom.com. For the PS1, we have Street Fighter EX2 Plus. Next up for the PS1, I was able to pick up Disney's 102 Dalmatians, Puppies to the Rescue. Now, this is not what I paid. This is an actual J Street game price tag. But again, remember, I was able to switch out cases. So this is from Eidos Interactive and Disney Interactive. Let me go on the back here because my left arm is smushed. It's Puppy Power to the Rescue. As Oddball or Domino, it's up to you to rescue your captured puppy friends from the evil clutches of Cruella de Vil and her army of pet-napping toys. Sniff, dig, and dog paddle your way through 20 levels plus 6 fun mini-games. Play along with characters from Disney's 102 Dalmatians movie, including LaPelt, Waddlesworth, Fluffy, and more. Explore huge, colorful playgrounds like Big Ben, the Ice Festival, and DeVille Manor. Lure Cruella's devious henchmen, Horace and Jasper, into secret traps. Solve tricky puzzles and perform silly tricks. Starring Frankie Muniz as the voice of Domino. So from Disney Interactive for the PS1, we have Disney's 102 Dalmatians, Puppies to the Rescue. Now, here's where it gets pretty cool, and I'll go into the PS1 games I was able to find long box-wise. First up, we have WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game, from Acclaim Entertainment. WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game. Take WWF wrestling to the extreme with intense action straight from the arcade smash. It's in-your-face mayhem with punishing head-to-head and team matchups and grueling world and international title bouts. Pummel your senses with devastating new moves and authentic play-by-play commentary from Vince McMahon. No pain, no game. No ring can contain. Reversals, pile drivers, and body slams. Take it to the extreme and beyond with mayhem moves like the Tombstone Slam, the shocking hand buzzer, and more. WrestleMania, realistic wrestling, reversals, pile drivers, and body slams. Digitized graphics means this is the real Yokozuna. And some of the people you can wrestle with, some of the wrestlers are Doink, Bret the Hitman Hart, Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, Yokozuna, Bam Bam Bigelow, and Lex Luger. So Acclaim Entertainment for 1 or 2 players. Long box version of WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game. Okay, now we'll throw that this way. Next up, the long box version. I have the short version, but I found this for $6. I said, I'm going to grab this. I believe the long box version is rarer. Top Gun Fire at Will, custom PlayStation edition from Spectrum Holobyte. Just for the butt-kicking, G-pulling, bogey-bashing thrill of it. You are Maverick, and you've got your orders on your mind. Commander Hondo on your back and MIGs on your tail. Top Gun Fire at Will features live-action video including the return of James Tolkien as Hondo, Maverick's tough cigar-chomping commanding officer, and Julie Carmen as Amanda. Chase the enemy over stunning terrain through dense clouds and into the sunset. Attack your foe with a massive arsenal of lethal air-to-air missiles and deadly special weapons. Control more power and bigger, better weapons when you hunt down each level boss. Top Gun Fire at Will. Just remember, the trophy for second best is a headstone. Unless you're a Democrat and you get a trophy just for participating. So there you go. There you have Top Gun Fire at Will, the long box version. And then I was able to find the long box version of Williams Arcade's Greatest Hits. From Williams Entertainment, 6 great arcade hits in one package. You got Robotron, Defender, Joust, Defender 2, Sinistar, and Bubbles. Bubbles, chase down the dirty scum with your scouring bubble. Defender, navigate the Defender vessel through alien territory. Defender 2, added villains and features not found in Defender will give even the best Defender player a run for their money. Joust, challenge gladiators to a joust match to the death. Robotron, clash with a mutant force of robots to save the only remaining human family. And Sinistar, outer space battle action, uses the coolest graphics of its time, also includes voice synthesis. So Williams Entertainment and Digital Eclipse, we have Williams Arcade's Greatest Hits. Again, the long box version of that. Now, I asked the guys there at the store if they could change the cases out. They didn't have any extra cases, so they ended up giving me 2 free games. They just said, take them, and you can change the cases yourself. Well, one of the cases was in great shape, and it's actually a game I fucking needed. So I got this. It's $4.85. I was able to grab the long box version of NBA Jam Tournament Edition from Midway and Acclaim Entertainment. So this was a hell of a steal. Here you go. Here's a free game, and I needed it. It was on my list. So, your state-of-the-art system demands a state-of-the-art NBA Jam TE, and this is it. Arcade quality player scaling, updated player rosters, actual player heads. Want more? We've got all new secret characters, master jamming stereo music, monster jamming stereo music, and authentic arcade sound effects, including voice calls for individual players. NBA Jam TE, pump it up. Features: player scaling just like the arcade, incredible stereo sound, baby, giant, and big head modes, secret players and codes, bigger players, over 120 NBA stars, 9-point shots from the hotspots, Super Jam power-ups, updated player roster, rookie and all-star teams, 3 to 5 players per team, same team matchups, substitutions after every quarter, tournament mode, 5-speed juice mode, injuries and fatigue factor, 8-player attributes, autosave with memory card, over 120 NBA stars, rookie and all-star teams. You have Ewing and Oakley, Malone and Stockton, Wilkins and Brown, Mourning and Johnson, Pippen and Kukoc, Miller and Smits, Manning and Johnson, Olajuwon and Drexler, Robinson and Rodman, Coleman and Anderson, Divac and Peeler, and Hardaway and Grant, just to give you an idea. It's for 1 to 4 players. Arcade graphics and bigger players, Super Jam power-ups, all new modes of play, incredible monster jams, and every arcade feature and more. From Acclaim Entertainment and Midway, a long box copy of NBA Jam TE. I'm psyched to get that. That was free. And then I got, and I don't need this, I'm probably going to trade it in, but this is an $8 game they gave me. Kalik, the DNA Imperative. A long box version of this, as you can see, is a giant crack. But deep beneath the South Pole permafrost, a crazed scientist has unearthed an ancient DNA code, dormant for over 2 billion years. Is this the discovery of the ultimate evolution, or does he now hold the damnation of mankind in his grasp? Only you can stop him. A real-time shooter where minutes are too long, hours not enough, in future tense. Amazing first-person view, you are a one-man assault squad. An arsenal of weapons, ammunition, and armor. Have you been doing your push-ups? Robot assassins with even more advanced AI than the military's most powerful computers. Secret rooms and strategy-oriented challenge where seconds count. So 1 player memory card, 1 block, but this I don't need. I'm going to trade this in. Kalik, the DNA Imperative long box version. Now for the PS2, I'm going to go right into the only game I needed there. Pick this up. This was expensive, $9.85. But I got Monopoly, featuring classic and world edition boards from EA. Get rich quicker. Get ready to play Monopoly with an exciting party twist. Choose the classic or the new Monopoly here and now. The World Edition, and host the ultimate Monopoly night with family and friends. You can play in 30 minutes. All new super fast mode lets you trade properties, get rich quick, compete in fun mini-games, get out of jail, grab all the money, and more. With up to 4 players, the whole family can join the rags to riches fun. Enjoy the classic game, plus unlock new boards as you play. Monopoly.ea.com. Again, licensed by Hasbro. From EA, we have Monopoly for the PS2. Next, for the Nintendo DS, I found a few games. First up is Ghostbusters, the video game, from Atari. From the creators of the original film comes an all-new Ghostbusting adventure. Use the touchscreen to blast, wrangle, trap, and get bustin'. Equip your team with an arsenal of the latest Ghostbusting gadgets. Drive Ecto-1 to get to your mission on time. www.ghostbustersgame.com. From Atari, we have Ghostbusters, the video game for the Nintendo DS. Next up for the Nintendo DS, we have Sonic and Sega AllStars Racing from Sega. It is wireless DS single card download play for 2, wireless DS multi-card play 2 to 4, Rumble Pack compatible, sold separately, wireless broadband access required for online play. Racing just turned the corner. Compete in the ultimate party racing showdown with Sonic and 19 of his Sega friends. Take to the track by car, truck, bike, or airplane. Intense online multiplayer, 24 action-filled tracks, unique all-star moves for each character. DS multi-card wireless connected games require 1 game card per player. Again, for the Nintendo DS, we have Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. And lastly, for the Nintendo DS, we have Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. We'll go right on into this. The dynamic duo teams up with legendary DC superheroes to save Gotham City. Legends unite. Discover Lego Gotham City, play as Superman, Green Lantern, and more. Minifigures talk for first time in a Lego video game. DC Universe Superheroes.lego.com. From Traveler's Tales Games and DC Comics. For the Nintendo DS, we have Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. Throw that there. Now, I'm going to get to this last game last. It's pretty rare. I was able to find a complete unbox in pretty good condition. But first up, let's go into the Sega CD. I found 3 games, pretty rare, complete for the Sega CD, and I got really good, great deals on all of them. First up is the Terminator for the Sega CD. Let me move these out of the way, put them over here for now. Now, obviously, again, I did not pay $2.99. I paid $54.85 for this. It's worth about $70 online. More ammo, more audio, more action. Just like the movie, you assume the role of Kyle Reese, a traveler from the future who returns to modern-day L.A. to protect the life of Sarah Connor, the beautiful woman who holds the key to the survival of the human race. Your mission, outwit and outmaneuver a brutal killing machine known as the Terminator. He's big, he's bad, and he's virtually unstoppable. Let's hope you're smarter. Digitized footage from the blockbuster movie, real CD audio, studio mixed in incredible Q sound, surround sound, 10 huge main levels pumped up with hardcore weaponry and heavy-hitting adversaries, stereo-sampled sounds and tracks from the actual movie, all new high-energy, hard-rocking music. So from Virgin Interactive, it's for one player. For the Sega CD, we have the Terminator. Again, this is pretty rare to find complete. Next up, I paid $24.85 for this for the Sega CD. No, I did not pay $4.99. Mickey Mania, The Timeless Adventures of Mickey Mouse from Sony ImageSoft. Mickey has friends wherever he goes. Not here. No Goofy, no Minnie, no Mercy. This is Mickey Mouse like you've never seen him before. Faster, tougher, and smarter than ever. In 26 action-packed levels, Mickey takes on a ton of bosses from 6 of his coolest animated classics. From Steamboat Willie, the Mad Doctor, and Moose Hunters to Lonesome Ghosts, Mickey and the Beanstalk, and the Prince and the Pauper, this is Mickey on the adventure of a lifetime. Mickey Mania, This Mouse Roars. So here you have a special Sega CD level. And then here, check out these CD features. First time ever that Disney animators have created animations of Mickey Mouse for a video game. Incredible CD quality soundtrack matches game action and mood of each animated feature. The voice of Mickey Mouse provides colorful commentary throughout game. Over 1,500 animated frames recreate the exact look and feel of Mickey's history in animated film. In a special level, all the Mickeys from the 6 animated features join modern Mickey in a final battle to defeat arch nemesis Pete. So from Disney Interactive, and Disney Software, actually, it's called back then. Mickey Mania, The Timeless Adventures of Mickey Mouse for the Sega CD. And lastly, for the Sega CD, I paid $28.85 for this. It's worth about $37. Marvel Comics, The Amazing Spider-Man, The Kingpin versus The Kingpin for the Sega CD. You guys can see the cover. Snare the Kingpin. Welcome to the next level. Enter a vicious web of danger and disaster. The Kingpin of crime frames Spider-Man for planting a bomb in New York, and Spidey's only hope is to find the keys to the bomb's location before it explodes. Help Spider-Man stick it to the Kingpin and his horde of vicious assassins along the way. Original 3D animations, incredible Spider-Man sequences, and up-to-the-minute caper reports. Take aim with Spidey's gadgets, shoot webs, stick to walls and ceilings, and swing from skyscrapers. Dangerous criminals. Enter hand-to-hand combat with Dr. Octopus, put the Sandman to sleep, use dazzling acrobatics to take on the Lizard, Hobgoblin, and Venom. Dodge Electro's amped-up charge. Don't be fooled by the new trickery of Mysterio and the villainy of the future. CD-quality music and audio featuring a new original hit from Eric Martin of the Mr. Big. Pump it up. Marvel Comics Q Sound for one player again for the Sega CD. It is The Amazing Spider-Man versus The Kingpin. And then lastly, I couldn't believe I found this complete. I grabbed it because I knew I needed it anyway once I get the system, which I don't have. I do not have this system. But complete, I was able to find for the Atari Jaguar, Alien vs. Predator. Jaguar 64-bit interactive multimedia cartridge. So on the back, hunting season is open. Choose your weapon and brawl with the notorious warriors of the big screen. Commission the Colonial Marine and use your weapons and your wits to destroy the base and survive. Be an alien and use your voracious instincts to defend the hive and rescue your queen. Or play a predator and use your grisly arsenal to acquire the ultimate trophy, the skull of the alien queen. So this is again from Atari. Content description says graphic violence. So this was a pretty rare game. I think I paid $60 for this. I don't remember offhand. But these are the games I got at Blue Dragon. And again, really cool stuff. It was really cool that I was able to find NBA Jam Tournament Edition, the long box version. They gave that to me for free. I was able to find some of the stuff I needed. I was really psyched about the Jaguar pickup and the 3 Sega CD pickups. That was pretty huge. And I got them for way under what they're selling for on eBay, so I was ecstatic about that. So guys, those are all the video games I picked up in Florida. Now, I still have more video game videos on the way. I was at GameStop. I was at J Street Games, like I said. I was able to pick up a couple games there, as well as switch out some of the cases, like I've talked about in these videos. And then I have a whole bunch of New Jersey video game videos to show you, all the games I got from New Jersey. That will be coming up next, and as well as the games I got from J Street. And then Once the rest of the stuff comes in, I will have a massive eBay/Amazon video game pickup video as well. So again, thanks for watching. I appreciate all of you, and we'll see you next time on Andy VHB.